Hello everyone and welcome to 5 simple gym tips I wish I knew sooner and I also took more seriously when I was starting out at the gym. This isn't like a cheat code, it's just like tips to help you get from this to this. Obviously I've done the biggest or the greatest physique, but I do feel like I've done a good job for the last 3 years. This is a different type of video than what I normally do, but I wanted to help and give more tips. So if anyone has any questions, leave them below and I can answer them. There can be a part 2 if anyone wants, or I can do a Q&A if there's enough questions and I'll answer all the questions there. I can help with anything cutting, bulking, and I'll give my advice and what has helped me in the past. I also want to say a great thank you to everyone who's been following me on TikTok. That has gone up. We're on 47 followers as of right now, and people are liking my TikToks. I hope you're liking them. If you do want to see more of me, I post them there once every day, other than this week because I have been sick. Thank you for all the support and I hope we keep growing as a community, bigger and stronger. Anyway, let's jump straight into the first tip. The first important tip, I feel like you need to find the split that you enjoy. Out there on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, you'll see all different kinds of splits. There's a split for everyone. You need to make sure the split that you pick, you like, it gives your muscles enough rest and that you can stay consistent with it. Don't pick a 6-day split if you can only manage to go to the gym 3 times a week consistently. You want to pick a split that you find entertaining, you like what you are hitting together, and one you can carry on doing for as long as you want to go gym for. Everyone has a different mindset, everyone has a different goal. Make sure you know what your goal is, what you want to do, and why you are going to the gym. And then you build your split around that. You can look and try other people's splits. If you enjoy them and it fits your goals and you can hit it consistently, then go for it. The split that I like is push, pull, legs, rest, and then I do chest, back, arms and legs, and then another rest day. I can hit that consistently week on week and I enjoy it. It makes me really happy. I look forward to my arm days, and that is why I added in the Arnold split. It wasn't always this split. I have changed. I've tried so many different splits. I've tried upper, lower, I've tried push, pull, legs, I've tried just Arnold. I have done the whole shebang. Everyone's different, so don't feel peer pressured to do a split that you don't necessarily like or have the time to do. Remember, you're going to the gym for yourself, so don't feel peer pressured to do what someone else is doing because it works for them. What works for them might not work for you. Tip number 2, count your calories. I know this is a cliche tip, but it works. I used to not count calories, and then ever since I started counting my calories, I have seen progress skyrocket. It's crazy how much of an improvement you get from feeling it and just seeing how much more muscle you are gaining. When you count your calories, you know exactly what's going on in your body. So you can make sure you have enough carbs before your workout to get that nasty pump you always want. And you can make sure you have enough protein so your body can actually build the muscle. For protein, you should have 1 gram of protein for every pound you weigh. If you're like me and we weigh in kg, go weigh yourself, go online, and then you can easily convert kilograms to pounds, and then you can do it that way. Counting calories is useful for cutting because you can make sure you're actually eating below your maintenance. Good for body recomp because you can actually make sure you're eating at your maintenance. And it's also good for bulking because you can also, guess what? Make sure you're actually eating as much as you think you are. When I was 55 kg, I thought I was eating a lot more than I actually was. And then I started counting calories, and then I realized I was eating a lot less. When I started counting my calories, I realized that. And then counting my calories helped me stay on track and actually make sure I was eating enough food. I know some of the apps are expensive, but personally I use MyFitnessPal. There is a premium version to be able to scan the barcodes of the products, which does make it a lot faster. Personally, I don't have that. It can be quite expensive, £47 a year. So I just choose to just look up the product that I'm eating and then make sure that the nutrition on the app says the same thing as the back of whatever I'm eating. At first, it can be really daunting and take up a lot of time, but you'll start getting used to it, you'll start getting really efficient, and then you'll see your gains explode. Tip number 3, don't compare yourself to other people, especially on social media. This can be a bad habit that just develops a bad mindset, and then it can also develop into body dysmorphia. This is a real thing and it affects a lot of people. It has affected me before, where I have seen like Alex Eubank and then like the Trent Wins. Obviously I do follow them and they look amazing, but sometimes I compare myself to them and I feel worse about my own progress and my own body. It's completely normal for that to happen. Everyone progresses at different rates. Everyone has different genetics. It just happens. Obviously, I'm not saying for you not to follow and not to engage with their content, because their content is really good, especially the Trent Twins. They are funny. I like Lukey MC. He's one of my favorites. Daddy Noel. The list goes on and on. You have to remember everyone's different. and just try not to compare yourself too much to the point where you start feeling worse about yourself. Body dysmorphia affects a lot of people. A lot of people I know that go to the gym also have it. I do have it myself, and it can be a bad feeling, but you kind of have to learn to live with it and deal with it. It's not so much a negative thing having body dysmorphia, it's just more so how you let it impact you. I think that helped with me is I used to take a lot of pictures so then I could look back on it and see all the progress I made, and this really helped with body dysmorphia. I do recommend the same. Even if you're not happy with how your body is now, you will be once you see the progress, and it helps you snap back to reality and actually see this is working and I am doing good for myself. Friendly rivalry is a completely different thing. If you have a gym friend that goes with you and you compare yourself to him, go for it. Especially if you guys started at the same time. It's good to have a goal. It's good to want to reach their levels. That helps push you. That helps motivate you. That's good. Just try not to get that mixed up with maybe potentially jealousy or just feeling worse about yourself. If you keep them separate, rivalry with body dysmorphia, then you'll be good to go. Tip number 4, ego lifting. Don't ego lift. I say this to a certain point of degree. Like, it is good to ego lift in a certain way. So let's say you normally do 15 kg dumbbells and one day you're feeling better, then yes, go for the 17.5. The ego lifting I'm talking about is going from 15 to maybe like 22, 20 and having a massive jump. You might be able to do it, but always look at your form. Your form might be a little bit off, and that can cause injuries, which then makes you have to actually go off the gym for some time, which is worse for your mindset, and you don't want to get injured as well. That hurts. Especially if you're going for a more hypertrophy gym route where you want to build bigger muscles rather than become stronger. Ego lifting doesn't help as much. Form over ego lifting and you will gain a lot more muscle. This is because your muscles grow with time under tension, and the better form you have, the more time under tension your muscle cells are. Better form builds more muscle. Rather than just grabbing a heavy weight they can't do with as good form, you risk injuring yourself for less progress on that bicep that you're trying to do. Ego lifting is a big thing. You can see a lot online. You might see someone benching a high thing that you want to try, and it's good to have the goal to carry on, to want to get to that weight, but just make sure you're doing it safely and make sure you're going up in weight that you can handle and do a good form. My 5th and final tip is don't go gym. I'm joking. It's to actually rest. Rest is just as important as the training. You need to give your body time to recover, give you the energy, and also build those muscles. What's the point of going to the gym so much if you don't give your body ample time to actually build the muscle that you're tearing apart? Sleep gives you all the energy you need for the next day. I personally aim for 8 hours every single night, but 7 to 8, plenty. This helps you not to feel fatigued. It helps give you energy to actually go to the gym and build that muscle. Sleep is really important, not just for the gym, but also mental. It puts you in a better mood. It helps. I'm sure there's chemical stuff that it helps. Sleep is amazing. Don't overtrain yourself. Remember to keep eating good, eat whole foods, make sure your body has the fuel to train, and you'll be good as gold. I hope you guys enjoyed the tips. Please leave any questions you guys have down below and I will answer them. If you want a part 2 or a Q&A video, again, let me know and I will answer every single comment there is on this video. That's a promise. I just want to say thank you again for everyone that supported me on TikTok and they supported me on YouTube. We're on 116 subscribers. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you could, you made it this far, you might as well press the little red subscribe button. That's if you enjoyed. I do have other videos and I will upload once a week without fail. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.